Hi, Nick with Phoenix Tactical. We're going to show you how to field strip a 1911 real quick here, so stay tuned, we'll get into it. Alright, so take apart your 1911. This is a 1918 Colt. It's not an A1 model, so this is still rocking its original configuration from World War I. So, magazine out, make sure the weapon is empty. Obviously that's a good start. Then what you're going to do is rotate it around. You're going to take your barrel bushing, you're going to press down on your recoil spring. You're going to turn the barrel bushing to the side so the recoil spring can come out. You want to hold your finger over it. Sometimes they make tools for this, but it's a good idea because otherwise you'll end up chasing that across the room. Then on this, you pull your barrel bushing out. On some models, you will have to rotate the barrel bushing the other way. You can rotate it both ways, but one way it will not come out. So rotate it back the other way, and you can remove it out of the gun, like so. Then you push the slide back until you get to your detent for your slide release removal. You push on the back side. Sometimes you have to use quite a bit of force. This will pop out, and then you can pull your slide off, just like so. And then your barrel on a 1911 comes out the front of the gun. So just like that, and then you clean it, do all the stuff you need to do, and then we'll show you how it goes back together real quick. 1911, obviously we're going to put it back together now. So slide your barrel in, lock it in, perfect. Put your little thing up here. Then you're going to want to take your guide for your recoil spring, this nice old school one. Set it in there. Put your spring in here kind of a little bit here to a holder, like so. Boop. Okay. Then you want to put your barrel bushing in. Remember, it goes in one way, and on this old one you just rotate it the other way so it's out of your way. Once you have all that in, you hold it up in there, take your slide, take your slide back over just like so, and then you're going to look through the little hole, make sure you can see everything in here. You're going to stick that in there. Now on some of these guns, on newer ones, when you do this you have to come up right through here to push this little spring in right here. So if you're not comfortable doing it without scratching it, I'd put a piece of tape right here so you don't scratch the shit out of your very expensive gun. So line your slide back up, push in on the little spring, it'll pop right back down in its hole. Once you get that back down in there, you just push your slide back forward. Then you flip your firearm straight up like this, and this is the fun part. You take your barrel bushing, your recoil spring cap, and you have to push it down inside the gun, hold it down while you rotate your barrel bushing back, click, and then your 1911 is ready to go.